Hello everybody, this is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Welcome to a video spotlight of We Happy Few, a survival game mixed with Bioshock with a hint of Clockwork Orange thrown in. Very unusual game. It was kickstarted, it's been officially put on early access, and you can now try the game out. Please keep in mind that obviously this video is going to be based on the early access version of the game, so what you may see and what we'll talk about in it may not be indicative of the current version. Developers have said that the game in terms of its procedurally generated design is about 50% done. Outside of the intro, which we'll see in this video, the story will not be really shown all that much. Anyway, let's get started. I've already played a little bit of it, and so far I like the game, but I do have some concerns. At the moment, this feels like two games basically at odds with each other. And you'll see what I mean once we start a new game. Do we want... Yeah, it's important to see the prologue because it really sets the mood for the game. The art design is fantastic too. And you'll see that not only in this scene, but once we actually get started. This takes place in a world, well, you'll see it. You can play the keyboard, mouse, or gamepad. Don't worry, it's about to get more interesting.
Oh, heavens no.
It's got like a great Twilight Zone feel to it too.
Oh, God. When life annoys, top up your joy.
Honestly, that episode of the Twilight Zone, number 3 looks just like you, I think it was called. That this is a future where people
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
are basically medicated, supposed to be like this happy utopia, but it really isn't. So, if we do take the joy, we basically end the game.
Percy! Percy!
What have you been up to? No
Here's
one's
our
seen
boss.
you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
Alright, so
Get a new one.
the game, we have like a full inventory. We'll have a crafting system in a minute or so once we get in. So let's finish this up. I don't think this actually does anything
Always look after you, you know that.
in terms of the actual narrative.
Arthur, not enshrine them.
How does she know?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. Don't want to miss the piñata.
Alright.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we'll find Prudence in a few minutes. Alright, so just gotta go through, like, I think 2 more documents. And then the game will begin sort of in full. Alright, are we done? There we go. So we can pick this stuff up. As you can see, there is an inventory screen. There's also crafting. And you even have, like, your own vitals. As you can see, we have health. I assume that's drug, hunger, thirst, and sleep. Here's our points of interest. But yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do at this point. We can just look around.
Canister wonders what life's like outside the tube. Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody.
And as you can see, things are starting to look a little mysterious.
That little shit. He wants my view.
So it looks like things are okay, but
Whatever
what's going on
happened to you,
here?
Prudence?
Went to Canada.
Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
Yeah, something doesn't look right. And we're about to see more of that right here.
No, leave me alone. I took my joy. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Nothing like masks make people look even more creepier, right?
These seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
So it only has that Bioshock feel that, you know, we're in this society, but it's not exactly looking all that well.
I never noticed that.
And here comes the best point right here.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the candy comes out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Give it a whack! Hit it! Go on, give it a big old whack!
What are you waiting for?
Oh boy. Ooh.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
And it's time to hit the dystopia part of our utopia. I mean, right there, that's just an amazing start to this game. And it really does set up, you know, the fact that we're in this alternate world. And I think really establishes a good point of contact and point of lore about what's going on. But as what you're going to see over the next few minutes, now that we're past the intro, the basic gameplay, I don't know, it doesn't feel as integrated as that opening piece. Now, at this point in this early access period, I don't know how they're actually going to approach 1.0. Is it going to be story-driven gameplay and then an open world, you know, optional mode? Is it going to be a combination of the two? Again, there wasn't a lot of information on We Happy View when the game was
I can't believe I'm still alive.
from previews and such.
More or less. Ow. Feels like I lost an argument with a train.
So we're in our basically our safe zone period
I've
here.
got to get out of here. I seem to have done a lovely job of breaking this door. I suppose I won't be getting out that way.
So we already have some basic items we can use for healing, opening our inventory, and a lot of the game is going to be about finding components, crafting, and getting upgrades.
How about Simon Says? I love Simon Says, don't you? It's been too long since we played it, hasn't it? Now, I'm a bit vague about it.
So, in order to get out, just go up here, and we're basically in the downer part of the town. But I actually want to go back down here for a second,
And don't forget, you'll be cake and prizes for all.
because there are more things to
Everyone's a
find.
winner, and everyone will be there. Don't miss it.
And look at this.
It's Mrs. Stokes.
And now, catch a new song from our favorite.
And it looks like she's gone off her rocker.
Alright, so we can search her.
Bother.
So I'm going to carry her, because this is actually part of the quest. Not the most friendly way of doing this, but we need our little safe house. Oh, let's let's not be walking around with a body, right? Now the crafting system is pretty simple. Come over here, we can see the items we have access to. What we need is over there. So we can make our rock better by turning to an enhanced rock. I can equip it over here, and it shows up in our hotkey. We can also have items stored for use here. Invincible. So now if we want to open that up, it's a lock, so we'll need a lockpick. So we can come over here. Metal bits are going to be like one of your basic tier 1 crafting. We'll unpick the lock.
Well, look at you.
And now we have a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, that's right.
So we come back over here. We have a Jimmy bar for breaking in. We have some bread.
Where you should be.
Nexamine pill to help with hunger, or I'm sorry, with food poisoning.
Of course you are.
Bandages, strange meat,
There's no way we'd rather
and etc. etc.
doing and living our lives.
As you can see in the upper left, we are affected by not being at full health and that I'm becoming thirsty. Oh, better put that away. Now I think I shove a bottle for filtered water, do I? Yeah, there we go. So if need be, I can fill that up. So as you can see, the world doesn't look too happy right now. Now the game space here is procedurally generated. You'll find different events that can pop up, and you won't know exactly how the world is going to be each time you start a new game. So we can force that open. There's people wandering around.
But that was in another country.
People are not too happy around here, especially the ones who are off their joy. So let's go over to the quest, pick up some flowers. You never know when we'll need to do some crafting. Oh, wait, we have a quest. So apparently there's someone around here throwing rocks at people. And you'll see these random events pop up as you go around, and you can proceed to do them at your leisure.
But where's Kilroy when you need him,
Come here, youths, and he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he
Trespassers will be
shall surely
stoned.
put to death, and all the congregation shall certainly stone him.
Oh, you son of a...
Find him! He's killing us! Find us!
Combat is pretty simple. You can shove. It is based on your stamina. You can see in that yellow bar. Uh-oh. Apparently, these people aren't too happy. I was trying to help you.
Bandits!
Uh-oh. Better get away. You know, this is actually a good point. I'm not sure, like, are they going to just chase me forever? Excuse me?
I don't know you.
Pardon me? Apparently there's another quest here. Uh-oh. Danger, wear your gas mask. There is a day and night cycle in the game. Hmm? Let's look at our map. Oop. They don't look too happy. Let's just go away. As you can see, we will need to sleep, and we do need to find some food. If we pull up the map, you can see ruined houses, dig locations. These are places we can search. I'll take that. You can steal from people if you want, as long as they're not looking at you. Don't mind me. Not sure what a brick will be used for. Well, I have bricks in a toilet anyway. Nope. So, let's take her down.
This won't take a minute.
Probably leaving her in the fire isn't the best thing. But we need her duct tape. Oh, what's going on over here? Again, the game has a really good, like, sense of place to it. It reminds me a lot of BioShock in that regard. They really feel like this is a place that is lived in. Like, it wasn't just, you know, created over, like, a few minutes. If we come back over here, we can look at what we can craft. We could make some healing items. As our stamina, or as our stats up there start to go down, it will impact our ability to recover stamina, which makes it harder for us to escape and effectively fight. So we come back to our map. Let's see if we can deal with Stony.
Bugger off. Back off, you.
People just aren't friendly.
I knew Uncle Jack before he was happy.
Feed me hot, feed me cold, feed me in the pot 9 days.
Doesn't seem all that well. Well, the guy has disappeared.
Shovel.
It's getting dark. So now, as you can see, my lockpick from earlier did disappear. You basically get one use. So we will have to try it again. Uh-oh. No one noticed me. Just looking for some stuff.
Best get inside.
Dick the Naughty Duck? The hell is that? Oh. So that quest is done. Now, as you can see, we are getting tired, but before we go to bed, let's see what's over here. Now, in my game, the first time I played it, the bridge was actually over in this area, so you can see how the procedurally generated design is playing into things. Okay. So apparently, if we're going out of here, we need to open the bridge, which means we either need a card, and we need a power cell. Now we have another locker, so let's see what's in there. No one's around. Wow, that was useless. But it is getting late. Let's head back to sleep, and we'll probably eat as well. Nope, wrong one. You can see my stamina bar has now been, part of it is now grayed out, and that's of course from the fact that we are very tired. Which, if I were to fight at this point, would be a lot harder.
Tonight's story is called The Pied Piper. And some people say it actually took place. And some people say it actually took place in our very own hamlet. But who knows? The past is deep and dark.
Just move this rotten stuff over. Yeah, that's good. Get into bed, and we'll recover.
A chance to dream.
So now we're hungry and we're thirsty, so where is... we'll eat a potato.
For there are villages and old books that are not there now. But who knows if they too...
And instead of drinking my bottle water, we'll just get it from the
Just
pump.
me and the bobbies now. The centre cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world.
Mom, Dad, I've come home.
Alright, so it's still nighttime. We can make bouquets and make people more friendly towards us. See, there's quite a lot of stuff you can craft. Where is it? There's a lovely bouquet. So we need to head to the east. Our overall goal in the game is to escape the city. What's going on over here? Free stew for those in need. Oh, where's the quest? Here it is.
This is not even my life. It's somebody else's.
Oh, that. It's a very clever decoy. You see, if a duck...
Don't eat Phoebe!
Oh! Sorry. What? What is he doing?
That is a terribly charismatic duck. That gives me an idea.
Okay, as you can see, we unlocked the Rick the Stunt Duck. Well, at least they're not chasing after me anymore. Where'd that crazy guy go? Or one of the crazy guys. So, the procedurally generated design, as you can see, we have this basic blueprint of the city, and the game will essentially generate these hotspots of events. So things will be different if we start a new game. And that's a pretty good point of this design. But it kind of gets in the way of the fact that we have this very interesting story to go through. And I'm just wondering if this game would have been, at least right now, if playing the story elements would be more of a factor or not. As you can see, we are already in need of hunger and such. But let's go to the quests here. Oh, there's the bridge. And I think my big question is just how different is this game going to be on repeated plays? Yes, it is procedurally generated, but will there be enough options to make each run essentially viable? And different, I should say. Again, there's a lot of items here, but not really seeing their use just yet. Again, no one sees us, so it's not really stealing. And if I eat rancid meat, the game will become like all dazed and weird looking until the effect gets out of my system. Yep.
Why won't you go away?
I'm trying. You're stuck. Your game is stuck, buddy. Let's head over to that other bridge and see what we can find. What else can we craft? Let's make a... So again, we can have more of that. Sewing kit. I like the idea of having like these upgrades and such. That's for thirst, that's for hunger. We're not ready yet, but actually let me use one of my healing items. The game seems to stutter and freeze up some points. Okay, where's my healing bomb? There we go. Keep getting the UI messed up there. Okay, so I think it was to the north.
Roast beef. Bugger off.
Alright.
It's not my fault. I'm being controlled by someone I've never even met.
Strange how everyone...
So here's another bridge. And the encounter system is really nice. Again, it's designed to keep you guessing. So now if we want this, we need to get a pipe valve. So obviously this bridge doesn't have anything we can use. But maybe we can go over there. It'll also let me drink it. We have another event. They're really... Hey!
I'm late. I'm late.
Get back here, you. Man, that guy's running.
I don't know you.
I'm late. I'm late. For a very important day.
Ah. Free stew for those in need. We were already kind of here.
What's a downer?
Huh.
Well, a downer is someone who simply isn't taking
Okay. Now, this kind of game, in terms of its progression model, is definitely built around its items. So it's not like I'm going to... Oop,
Come on. We're old friends, aren't we?
get away. It's not about so much in terms of like leveling up or in-game progression in that sense, but it's more about getting better tools,
Right there. You can see it
better
from
ways
here.
of surviving, that kind of thing. Okay, so I need the pipe valve.
I don't actually live at... That's my house. Right there. You can see it from... Come on. We're old friends, aren't
There it
we?
is.
Now you're from the pub,
So now we have the
right?
pump repair
That's my
kit.
house. Right there.
Oh, shut up, buddy.
From here.
Let's drink some water, too. This guy's getting annoying, isn't he?
I've
Now
just
we
lost
want
my
to dig, we
way
also need to find a
comfortably.
shovel.
I don't actually live out
You're
here.
getting on my nerves.
Okay, so there's the pump repair kit.
Come on. We're old friends, aren't we?
But we still need to
Know
find a
from the
pipe
pub,
valve.
don't I?
Maybe we can take one of these.
Ah, but that was in another country.
I just want them to stop screaming. That's all.
Not sure what the pipe valve is. Let's help him. Can we help him? Okay. Well, at least this guy's done with the water.
That's my house, right there. You can see it from here.
Wonder if we'll run into that weird guy again.
I've just lost my way, Constable. I don't actually live out here.
So let's see what we can find over here.
Son off you!
Oh, jeez, again?
Get some sleep, Arthur. You're gonna make stupid mistakes.
You punch pretty strong.
I give up.
Get down, you.
Can I just borrow? That is a terribly charismatic duck. That gives me an idea.
Okay. So now we actually have a weapon. Right there. Well, of course, walking around with a weapon is a sure sign of getting beaten up, so let's not do that. So, my concern, as you can see, is that there's just not really a whole lot to do other than the survival aspect. And again, you're always going to be running out of resources. You can see we are now really in need of food. There we go. Like, I'm not sure if the survival part fits in with sort of the open world gameplay that they have established. So our main goal is to escape this area, and we have a lot of ways to go about it. Where are you?
Get off you! Bugger off.
But we need to get to a bed.
Get off, you.
Oh, here's something.
Now see here, young man. I paid tax.
Oh, torch. Should probably get rid of some of the stuff we don't need. We don't need a brick. Is anyone watching me? Wait, so can I create this? Okay, so I could create it anywhere I want. I do want that torch. Ooh. Cricket bat. Nobody noticed me. I'm just walking around looking for stuff to steal. I do need more inventory. Did I use that upgrade thing yet? Oh, feeling thirsty, duct tape. Here it is. Oh, that just opens up another quick. And let's get rid of that. Take the naughty dog. Uh oh.
You don't belong here.
This one's still engaging me. But we really need to get some sleep.
That is a terribly charismatic duck.
Huh.
That gives me an idea.
So there's a dig location. But it probably won't work because we need a shovel. But we also really need to get some sleep. Probably not good to sleep out in the open here.
I have the oddest feeling about this place. Like I should come back. Maybe not during the day.
Huh. Alright, so our little safe haven is just south of here. You can see we're really hurting for stamina now.
I miss my old bed.
Oh, you son of a...
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
Baby in hell, they just don't let you sleep. That'd do it.
Yeah, I know, we're going to sleep. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away that we don't need. Wait, can I take this out? Oh well. Okay, so I don't even need enhanced rock, ducky. Drop that off. We have alcohol. Do we have anything? Get rid of that. We only have an empty syringe. Alright, that should be good enough, but we really need to sleep.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Alright, it's about daytime. I haven't found too much in the way of food. Gotta watch out for the fog, too. Remember there was that time about poison fog? Huh, what's going on over here? Is this that same one? Yeah. Is it? Nope. What?
Been a while, hasn't it?
Welcome to the Special Operations Executive. You're the new agent, aren't you? Alfie, what's his name? Great. Here are the other agents. This is Charlie Croker, Jack Carter, Gonville Bromhead, Joe Bandeleur, and Nigel Powers. But we're missing Peachy. Peachy Carnahan. He's been kidnapped, and you have to rescue him. All right? Brilliant. Here's everything you need to rescue Peachy.
Okay. Let's see. Where is he? Did it even pop up on the map? We better eat. Well, I'll keep this going for a little while longer. We won't play for much longer. Again, this is still very much early access, so there's not a lot here. What the? And of course, since it is early access, you can have bugs like floating chef's hats. Or I'm hallucinating, could be that. But let's see what's going on that other bridge. Again, you pretty much have to go into all these homes, see what you can find. And the game just, again, built around... It's a good example of procedurally generated design, using hotspots or events that are interspersed throughout the environment. So here's that. Here's the pipe valve. Let's go to that park while it's daylight too.
We don't want your sort around here.
Alright, what's going on? Wait, what was that? Oh. Oop. Alright. What's going on? Anybody here?
It's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Hmm?
Where do they bury them? I'll ask you that. You never see them burying them.
So what's interesting about like the drug use in the game is that I can take the pill Joy, which is what we saw earlier in the game, sort of what is keeping everyone high, and it will actually change how the world looks around. But then there are the withdrawal symptoms. I found Joy in my previous play, but we haven't found any this time, so I can't show it off, but maybe we'll find something before our time is up. Okay, so...
This is not even my life. It's somebody else's.
Where do they bury
I knew Uncle
them?
Jack before he was happy.
Why'd you take the vanilla?
Never see them
No,
burying
it doesn't work for you.
big secret.
So, like, am I supposed to grab something here? It said take a pipe valve.
Sometimes I wish I knew you well, and I could speak my mind and tell you. Maybe you'd understand.
Why'd you take the vanilla?
Everyone is basically nuts. There's that. Hmm. So what am I supposed to do? Here's the toxic vent there. Do I beat these people up?
It's in the pipe, honey, gardenias.
Apparently that wasn't the right thing to do. Run, run. Run away. Alright. I think we're safe. At least for right now.
That is a terribly charismatic duck.
It keeps repeating that square. I bet that's another bug in the game. I just feel like at the moment that the survival elements of the game are sort of getting in the way of the open world exploration. Like I have to keep managing these stats, but I'd rather just be focusing on exploring this place and seeing what's going on. I'm also not sure if that quest is bugged or not, or if there's something else I'm missing. I would love to find some joy before we call it, though. Where is this?
He doesn't look well.
Oh.
I suppose I should help him.
Ooh. I'll take that.
You wouldn't happen to have an Examide, would you, mate? A purple pill?
Yeah, we do.
I think I ate something rotten.
Alright.
You wouldn't happen to have an Examide, would you,
There's
mate?
got to be a safe bed around here
A purple
someplace.
Alright, so we'll give him the
You're
pill.
a lifesaver, mate. Here, take this. And try not to eat anything slimy.
Anywhere else to look around?
You're getting on my nerves.
And this is actually another good point about procedurally generated design. One of the challenges of this kind of game mechanic is that if there isn't enough things to do, or if they're spread out too far, it leaves the world feeling a lot more open and barren than it needs to be. It's the difference between a linear game where the designer has built everything basically handcrafted to make it interesting. Here you're sort of having to find it and hope the game does it. Okay, so some things I need a mechanical station for. So what happens? Hello.
Sleep.
Ow. Alright, buddy, you want trouble? Okay, so weapons do wear out eventually.
Just lie down. Don't mind me. That is a terribly charismatic duck. That gives me an idea.
So the books can give you upgrades, which you can see here on my stats. Don't mind me.
I don't know you.
Oh, good.
What's it like across the water, do you think?
Oedipus didn't know what he was doing.
Where'd the other guy go?
But he tore
Needs
out
must
his
when the
eyes
devil
anyway, didn't
drives.
he? I don't know you.
Okay, we're finding out when will they stop crying? Okay. Anyone around?
You sit down and have a cup of tea.
Oh, we could probably sleep here.
Why won't you go away?
To sleep, perchance to dream.
Whoop, what was that? Hey, what? I was just taking a nap. Oh, wow. Another part of procedurally generated design, again, is that the base mechanics have to be kept very simple in order to fit. What? Excuse me. Fit within the confines of the procedurally generated elements. You can't have like unique design or elements, like something like what we see in a game like Just Cause or Assassin's Creed, because you couldn't really design a procedurally generated engine that can create, you know, all these unique points and make them fit and work. Are these guys done following me yet? Oh, there's the poison.
That is a terribly charismatic duck.
Okay.
That gives me an idea. I feel terrible.
Okay, so let's take a pill. And at the moment, I just don't know if We Happy View... Oh, wait. There's only one guy here?
It's
Goodbye.
better this way.
If the world is...
No more worries.
Whoever it was, have
Where did
you?
he come
I hope
from?
he doesn't come for me.
Okay, well, that happened. As I was saying, I don't think... I'm not sure if this world feels interesting enough to make me want to keep playing through it, hoping for these random events.
It's not
Please
a
just
lovely
lie
day,
down.
robber.
Goodbye.
Can't we work something out? No? That is a terribly charismatic duck.
Okay, he needs to stop saying that.
That gives me an idea.
Okay, so now what? Maybe I have to repair it? But now I need duct tape. And because everything is procedurally generated, it also means that you can't find things in the exact same places. Oh.
You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you...
Pardon me? There's one thing that I haven't done yet. I just want to force this open and see what we get.
Duck.
That's just literally money.
Odd how the fog only comes at night.
Alright, but I think we've seen enough of We Happy View, so we're going to wrap it up in a second. Again, everything that I'm saying here is based on literally the first early access version of the game. And there's still plenty of time for them to add more content, rebalance elements, stuff like that.
Is this what we've come to? Oh, great. Now I've got a rock.
Oh, free money.
Don't you worry, dear. Everything will be all right from now on.
Nobody mind me, I'm just picking up money off the ground there. Oh, Jimmy bar broke, so that means I have to repair or make another one. Okay.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Get off, you!
Huh, still no joy.
You're getting on my nerves.
Like, there doesn't seem to be... Oh, wait, did I just pick up joy?
Piss off, you!
Oh, perfect. I think that's a perfect way to cap off the play. So, what he was talking about earlier, there was a point on the map, White Tree Park. We head over here and use joy, the world basically is going to show us something. I think this is a perfect capper for the game. So as I'm running back there, as I said, I'm not sure if the survival mechanics and such are really gelling with the open world or the sort of free-form, procedurally generated parts of the game. And I think a lot of that's just going to be... Is this poison? A lot of that's going to come down to just how many elements they're going to have. Where's my shovel? Here it is. I should be able to dig. As I was saying, a lot of it's going to come down to how they're going to add more elements into the game and how it's going to actually impact your overall experience. For instance, if we come back over here, if the objective is to escape every time, if that's going to be basically the open world gameplay, then how are there going to be enough varying elements and things to do to make it worth it to keep playing and going through the same basic play? Maybe I need a different shovel? Oh, looks like it's becoming day. So here, you're going to see what happens when I pop a joy. So, see how dark and gritty the sky looks? First, let me just pop some food.
I hope I'm not actually coming down with something. That'd be rich.
I should have a bunch of those Nextine pills. There it is. Next to dying. My mistake. So now I'm going to pop a joy. And look, it's all happy and fun. Look how great the world is. Do. Everything looks all happy. There's not a care in the world. So something gonna happen here? And look, like everyone like hates us because we're high right now. Do. Don't mind me. Look at the rainbow. Nothing's wrong here, right? Oh. Oh, let's put that way. Let's see, do we have anything I can use? Our happiness is starting to run out. Oh, at night. Damn. Oh, well at least you saw the happiness. You can see it's starting to wear off. And I'm sure once they add more of the story elements and maybe more events, it's going to be a very interesting world to explore. Oh. As you can see, we are starting to run out, and the happiness is leaving us. Say goodbye to the rainbow, folks, and now we have withdrawal.
I'll tell you a secret.
Alright, but let's wrap it up here. So this has been We Happy Few. Again, I'm not sure if all the mechanics are currently synergize with each other. As you saw, a lot of it was just us wandering around trying to craft things. And again, I think the idea of having this open-ended, procedurally generated world on top of like the story and this unique setting will be amazing to look at. But it's going to really depend on how they're going to grow and balance the base mechanics of the game. And that will just have to come with time. If you want to try out the game now, it is currently available on Steam. Other than that, you can wait for it to be released, which I don't know when that will be at the moment. But I hope you enjoyed this little video spotlight of the game. If you did, be sure to leave a comment, like and subscribe to the channel, and of course share with your friends, it always helps out. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter under GW Bycer for the latest updates of new content. And you can find my posts and podcasts on game-wisdom.com, where I examine the art and science of games. Last but not least, you can find me on Patreon under Game Wisdom. Any donations will be greatly appreciated, as it will allow me to get the monthly funding I need to keep going and add more content in return. So, have some joy, and, well, don't have too much joy, and I will see you all next time with another great game. Have a great night, folks.